This is the most luxurious Jiu-Jitsu gym in the world and has every single facility that you can think of, including 2 mats and an entire wellness center. And this is the cheapest martial arts gym in the world, which only costs £6 a month to train at. It is one of the most legendary martial arts gym in the world, and today I'm going to be visiting both gyms and show you what they have to offer. I am flying from Amsterdam to London to visit these gyms, and there I will check out a couple of things. The 5 categories I'm looking for is first impression, facilities, the coaches, the training and the whole package. And the first gym I'm checking out is the Budokai, the oldest martial arts gym in Europe. Time for the first one. I'm going to the Budokwai and they're going to tell you a little bit more about it. But before we begin, 99.6% of you guys have not subscribed to me yet. I recently hit 13k subscribers, which I appreciate a lot, but I'm trying to hit 100k subscribers by the end of the year. If you can like and subscribe, you will help me out so much.
Anthony, welcome to the Budokai. Good to meet you. Come in, please come in.
And showing me around is Peter Blewett. He is the chairman of the Budokai and is a 7th dan in judo. He started training at the Budokai in 1971.
These are our founding fathers up there. It's our club president, Mr. Tony Sweeney, who was a competitor at the first Olympic Games for Great Britain. Our most recent resident coach is 3 times world champion, twice Olympic champion, the great Shohei Ono.
When he was showing me around, I realized that this was not just a normal gym. This was one of the most historic martial arts gym in the world. It was the place where a lot of big names from judo had trained or taught at.
Of course, one of the greatest of all time, Yamashita Sensei. Ray Stevens, our last man to win a silver medal, Great Britain, last Olympic medalist, and some of the other greats that have trained here over the years. So it's steeped in heritage, and a constant challenge is to balance respect for the past and managing the current and the future. Given our location, we have some interesting celebrities from the past. Guy Ritchie, Jason Statham, and Brad Pitt did some lessons here when he was doing a film.
And although that list was very impressive, it was time to have a quick look at the facilities.
Our weights room is basic, but you got this young man, the junior squad, working hard. They're doing weight training before they join the second session. So our equipment's basic, but does the trick, yeah. It's the commitment and the work ethos that transforms this place, really.
Upstairs they have this gigantic dojo. This is where most of the lessons will be held. And right now there was a advanced judo lesson going on. Here you see 2 of the coaches and this beautiful room. And downstairs there was a jiu-jitsu lesson going on. The room was a little bit smaller, but it was definitely big enough to train in. This was also filmed on a Friday night, so it was a little bit less busy than normal.
We serve a community that reflects London today. It's a very diverse community, as you'll see in the sessions tonight. We've got 2 ways of joining the club. You can either do what we call the ABC, which is a bespoke 10-week course. You pay up front, it kind of forces you to commit. Monday night we've got Roberta Almeida. I teach here on a Tuesday with Kota, the young man I just introduced you to. Wednesday we have a technical session with a former member of the Russian judo team, he's from Moldova. And Ray Stevens teaches on Thursday evening and Saturday afternoons. And David Messaray was on the Cuban junior team. So we're a broad church, but we're much more realistic. You see our price structure, £80 a year to become a member. The men's changing room is functional. We've got decent showers, we've got a decent sauna. We saw the gym earlier, it's a bit basic, but as you say, if you want to work hard, you can, and we still deliver results. Yeah, what made me very proud with Shohei Ono, who's one of the greatest ever, he said when he left that the Budokai is his dojo in the UK, and that was the most affirming words he could have said to me. I was super proud of that.
And then it was time to have a look at the training sessions. Downstairs there was a jiu-jitsu lesson going on. It was a Friday night, so it was a little bit less busy than normal, but the session was very good. They were doing some turtle, they were moving around. It was some very good fundamentals and they were drilling it again and again. And if anytime something didn't go that well, they would just keep doing it until it went perfectly. So that's what you want to see. Then at the same time, upstairs there was the advanced judo lesson going on. This was a bigger group. You see there's a lot of high belts going on. They were doing a very intensive warming up. Here you see both of the coaches. They were really pushing those guys hard during the warming up. Here you see them doing some neck exercises. This is one of the highest level of judo that you can find, at least at this level. They told me that London had won the national championships multiple years in a row. so that tells you a lot already. Then it was time to keep training, and they were doing some very technical stuff. I've never really trained purely judo. I've done judo in the gi, of course, during the jiu-jitsu lessons, but seeing a real judo lesson was very cool to see, and the training they were doing kind of resembles it, but it was again very unique.
So I'm just leaving now. I mean, this gym is something else. It's in this very posh neighborhood in Chelsea, and then inside there is just this mecca of martial arts and judo, high-level training, almost all judo black belts. All the coaches are amazing world champions. It's wow, it's really amazing.
So now it's time to go over the categories I was looking for. The first impression, I mean, it's amazing. This is like the mecca of judo, like I said. Every single big name has trained here or teached here. In terms of facilities, like Peter said himself, yeah, it's maybe a little bit basic, but if you want to work hard, you can do it here. They have everything you need. They have 2 mats, they have a gym, they have a sauna, and let's be honest, the room upstairs is very beautiful. In terms of coaches, they have many coaches, and they are all extremely qualified. They've all been at a really high level, are still competing at a very high level. In terms of training, they have pretty much everything. They have jiu-jitsu, they have judo, they have karate, yoga, and remember, it only costs £8 a month to train here. So as the whole package, they have everything. Extremely high level of training, a very beautiful building with a lot of high level coaches. And I think I found a clip that kind of summarizes what this gym is all about.
It's not just run as a business, we like to think it's bigger than that. And we serve the community of Chelsea. It's our immediate locality, but people travel in from all over really, and that reflects London today.
And then it was time to go to the next gym, Arma Jiu-Jitsu Club, one of the most luxurious jiu-jitsu clubs in the world.
I am here at Arma Jiu-Jitsu Club, one of the more high-end jiu-jitsu clubs in the world. We're gonna have a quick look.
So this is our coffee shop and like little cafe area.
So you come in, the first thing you go is here, you're gonna check in for the lesson, and
Yep.
after that you go inside.
Yep. Yeah, and we're just getting set up so that you can like scan into your class, but we like the communal element of talking to our front of house team and everything when you're coming in and just hearing more about how everyone's day is going and everything. This is Sam, he's one of our head coaches here at Arma, and Anthony's gonna be taking his class later today.
Here we took the lift to go to the upper level to view the first facility.
Okay,
This is the only jiu-jitsu club that has a lift.
I know.
This is the workroom that they have. Here you can just sit, get some work done, maybe knock out some emails, whatever you have to do, you can do it here. You can pretty much work and train at the same space, which is amazing.
With a view of London.
Yes, right near Clapham Common over there.
And you guys opened this year in August, you said?
August 1st.
Wow. So it's just brand new and already going well with the people signing in?
Yeah. We already had one member do 100 classes.
Oh, that's impressive.
It was crazy. Basically, the way like the building works, we're on the top right now, and then it's like everything is just straight down, so we gotta go to the stairs. So this is our gym. All of our members have access to it, whether they're Arma PT or in the Jiu-Jitsu membership, and they can just come in here for either strength and conditioning classes that we have, or they can come in here and do a workout just like on their own time during the day when the gym's available. We have like these 3 taps with like sparkling, really cold, and then still water. So, and we have it in the dojos too, so you never are thirsty at Arma.
Everything included.
Yeah, exactly.
And here we have the first mat.
Cool, yeah, so this is our dojo number 2. We do a lot of different classes in here. We utilize both mats quite a bit. Yes.
It's like a little bit small, but it's nice. It's like a good feeling. It's really beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is our second mat space. Really nice up here as well. This is where we have all of our kids' classes. So it's super adorable because it live streams down to reception so that their parents can watch them while they're doing it.
And then on the first floor they have an entire wellness center. You have a sauna, you have an ice bath, a couple of big showers. Here you see the sauna, it's pretty big as well, especially for a place here in London, it's gigantic. Then we have these beautiful showers. I mean, look on the inside, it looks absolutely amazing. And then it was time to train. I joined the gi fundamentals class. The head coach of gi was giving the lesson and it was a very good lesson We went over quite a lot in like an hour. We did a bunch of different techniques. Some techniques I had already done, and then later on we went a little bit more in depth and I did some things that I'd never done before, which was really fun. We were with 4 people that training. The training was on Friday at 12 in the afternoon, which is still a good amount of people. They were all extremely nice, very enthusiastic. And then we ended up rolling as well. It was my first training since my injury, so it was really nice to train again and everything went perfectly. So let's put everything into perspective. The first impression is amazing. They have a bar downstairs, which is unheard of. Then you have a workspace, which is also unheard of, which is amazing. Then you have this beautiful gym. You can just go downstairs and you can have a quick session. They have 2 beautiful mats. It looks absolutely amazing in the old Japanese style. And then they also have a wellness center, a sauna, an ice bed, and everything that you could probably need. They have it in one space. They don't have one, but 15 world-class coaches in the gym, in gi, no gi, strength and conditioning, everything. And I also really enjoyed my training. It was very good, high pace, and very fun. So, conclusion. Arma Jiu-Jitsu Club is not only a gym, it is a space where you can pretty much be 24/7. You can work there, you can train there, you can do your recovery there. You have a bar, everything that you could need, you could do it there. Memberships start at £230 a month. But remember, you don't only get the Jiu-Jitsu membership, you also have the wellness center, you also have the gym, everything is included in the price.
Alright, if you've liked this video, thank you guys so much. I have a different part coming out that looks a lot like this. It's the same concept, but a little bit different. I filmed both those videos today and flew in this morning, and now I'm filming something else tomorrow, so I have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. I really appreciate all the support recently. I've been putting everything into this lately, just to basically make the dream come true. I still have another job beside this. I still have a full-time life. This is basically, you have your 9 to 5 and your 5 to 9. This is my 5 to 9, and I just put everything into this. And I love doing it. So if you can help me out, if you can like, subscribe, and do everything, I will really appreciate it. You're really helping me out. And see you next time. Woes.